Following the backlash from the public, which subsequently led to the closing of Crab Circle by health authorities, vendors of the popular food stop, who seemingly at the time sided with Alice, have now clarified their stance. The group of vendors met with the authority figures and health officials on Tuesday to get the green light to continue their business operations. However, it was not clear if it was the same group of vendors who could be heard in a video defending Alice's action, seeing that their faces were not visible. Nevertheless, the vendors apologized to the public on the behalf of all the vendors who contact their business at Crab Circle. According to one of the vendors in attendance at the meeting with the relevant authorities via an interview with TVJ, from our hearts, we humbly apologize for Alice's action. We are not justifying what Alice did. Make we get that out to the public. There's no way we are justifying that because everybody appear for it. The good have to suffer for the bad. Let me interject here. The only reason why I'm having a problem with no not justifying what Alice did is because, simple as you say, right on the heels of saying that you said the good have to suffer for the bad. It's just because I need to go out there and go make money is the only reason why I say there is a problem with Alice. And that is the thing. I really don't see what Alice did wrong. You understand? Anyway, I continue. The vendors continue by saying the devastating impact the closure of the cook shop had on the general public. It affects the man that catches the water, the man that was sent to buy meat, the people in the market we spend with daily. It affects us because we have kids to feed, the vendor disclosed. In attendance at the meeting was Desmond Mackenzie. According to the former mayor, the KSSAC cannot give the green light to the vendors as the power lies in the hands of public health authorities. In conclusion, the vendors said they were committed to getting certified to operate their business lawfully. Listen to me, people. The only thing I want is the green light to go right back out there and go sell and make no money. Really and truly, don't give a rat's behind how it affect anybody else. The thing about it is that you guys are some selfish people because out there it's not ready to be utilized by you guys. No vending not supposed to be allowed out there until there's proper running water set up, toilet situation set up, and the toilet them, as me always say, can't set up leaving only to clean it, or else it going to, when time it's ready to use, it going to be used until them going have to just dash for the toilet, because you're going to be watching each other in such a way that you won't be cleaning the toilet. So it have to be a place where organized, where you have somebody there that will clean up the place while you go and do the vending and you pay some dues. Just like how other people, when you have business place, you pay money or rent one place and you go pay for facilities like rent light and water. When you pay a dues, only not responsible for keep the bathroom area clean, because obviously you couldn't organize that on your own, because if so much one out there the business, you couldn't make arrangement with one place for renting one toilet facility where the portable one and rest it down out there and organize, and them same one when come collect it and clean it. All of you couldn't put together and do that. What happens if you have a customer come out there and the customer will want to use the bathroom after drink? Because sometimes whether you drink soup or drink tea or certain things you eat, it will make your belly move and you feel like you want to go use the toilet. Not necessarily means there's something bad you eat, but you end up wanting to use the bathroom. So what you're going to say, we're back to square one, where there is no, after the 9-day wonder, there is no running water and no toilet facility set up. We're going to find something else though. Wanna go find something else do. I wanna go find a different way. Wanna make arrangement and go sell the crab to people. Wanna not go back out there, so unless a facility is set up and organized, I wanna go in there like when I rent a shop. Somebody responsible for keep the shop clean and so on. And all they do is sell on aware and do phone part to keep up with the cleanliness. But somebody is designated to keep them area clean. Because they're going to go right back out there. The place deteriorating a one piece of dirty place, and people just come and name and buy, and then they even know. Enough of them not even know no better neither, because they not even know cleanliness themselves. You understand? So, when you move from your boat to when apologizing, when the first reaction said it all, when you never see no problem with what Alice did, when you only now see a problem with what Alice did, because when you hindered from making no money. Simple as that. I don't know why I think anybody that sacrifice hundreds of thousands of people coming from all over the world, sacrifice their health. Now that we find out what it goes on there, for the few only just to sell crab. You know that important. Anyhow, me say, when you get these people, these vendors the green light to go back out there and sell crab in the same conditions and so on out there, we know it's a political move, because all no want is votes, and them few little people, 10 people out there can't win no seat in a parliament. So try and know say when you organize on a crop and make sure say people's stomach is safe. So Mayor Williams was using New York as an example. Williams highlighted that as it pertains to street food vending booths do not have sanitary facilities, they have wash station. Bear in mind, Mayor Williams, that anybody in New York or any other place in the world that did something like this and was caught on tape would be in prison right now. You understand? At least for being a health hazard to people's stomach. And another thing, New York have facilities where you could go to and use public facility where you can go and use toilets. An arrangement would be made. So if you have a stall in New York where you're selling from street as a street vendor, you have areas designated where you can go to use bathroom facilities. Where they are at Eros Circle, you can't go into people's place and ask them to make the vendors them use them as toilet facilities. Because first thing, Jamaican people, we know no manners. If them together can organize something and the person or the people business place would have to be dealing with so much of them, nobody is taking on that. So you can compare what happened in New York to what happened at Eros Circle, because everywhere on Eros Circle are people place. And people not going to allow people to just come in at them place, especially Jamaicans, and we turn already, for come in there for come use bathroom as them feel like. You understand? Nobody is going to do that. So provide facilities, put somewhere in place where they can go to that is appropriate. Them all have them stall, but toilet facilities is there to use for both them customers and themselves, and somebody designated to clean it. Because even when if you clean, them go war who clean it more than who and who do more than who. You know what I noticed with you don't proactive, reactive, and you don't foresee things like this being a problem. Get a proper place set up. In the meantime, them find something else to do, or get contracts and do crab from them yard and carry go get to people, for those who willing to sacrifice them stomach. I continue. He says, infrastructure is one, but we have to stick to the side of personal responsibility. We have to focus on civic pride in food preparation and handling. You vendors have to develop proper behavioral norms that emphasizes and focus on dignity of the person, said Williams. It's like understand based on the viral video that these people are not responsible, because even when the situation go down, they were against Nadine for putting out the video. They were not focusing on this should not happen. And if they were responsible enough, they would have organized place to relieve themselves that is more appropriate. Like seriously, as grown ass people, enough of them are grandmothers and probably great grandmothers, they don't know that them couldn't find somewhere else to go relieve themselves or make a if I better than have a bucket in a one corner and them have board it up and people can go in there and go use and them have somebody with empty it out for them when they use it. But not behind the stall or same place in where they're looking after people food. Common sense dictates that no nice and already this dictate that these people remember them say bend a tree from it young. These people are all grown trees. You throw one rope around them and try bend it. It not go bend. You understand? They're going to go, if they was to go back out there, no, they go back to the old ways. Only this time them are going to make sure, say, them do it in such a way so nobody now see them, but them will do the same thing again. It can't be done without putting facilities in place where them know so straight, them have toilet for go and use. These people, you carry them to the water, you still have to force them head down in night for drink it. Anyway, the councillor of Vineyard Town Division, Andrew Swaby, who is a minority leader in the KSAMC, submitted questions about the obligations of the KSAMC and Jerry and Neville, which collaborated to spruce up the popular food spot. There are things that the public needs to hear. I believe that the KSAMC has refused to state to the public that they were derelict in their duties, which is true. The fact that they had sought funding from Jerry and Neville, you want to tell me that there was no way you could have been spending $13 million without bathroom facility there, Swaby said. And that is so true. He continued, I know it is difficult to have an informal setting and trying to formalize them, but at least get the input of the public health department to ensure and maintain sanitary practices. Williams said that the question will be answered in the next sitting. The thing with Jamaican people, you can't really force them to do anything if you're not standing up over them with a big stick. Because everybody are bad people and feel like them can do what them want to do when them want to do. And them still, you see, Alice they come up with a very elaborate story. Oh, she never feel good and she check one hot beer and salt and so on. And she drink it down, the shut out to her. Me never hear that yet. I should drink down the salt with the hot beer, the shut out, and she had us to do it there. Did she look like somebody when she wiping herself that something just shut out on her? No. Oh, and yet to see that story was so elaborate. There were so many videos of her at different times doing the same thing. It just goes to show them every time them do something wrong, then going wrong and strong, and then going find an excuse for it. The only way you can get them to do the right thing is same thing as we said previously. A facility, then pay them dues, somebody responsible for keep the grounds cleaner, the area cleaner, so on. Find a place. Anywhere them is, people go and find them. Because let me tell you this. I don't know how people think, but the mindset of people is very weird. Because anywhere a crab setting is, them still going to have people coming there for come buy crab. If me did eat crab, trust me, wouldn't turn off from crab unless me cook it myself right now. But you have some people that still going to follow up any crab on one corner and still go buy it. You understand? Because they're going to just joke it off and have something elaborate to say. And it's just business as usual. So there will still be demand for them crab. Put them somewhere and the people will find them. You know what I noticed too about Jamaican people as well? We're always quick to adopt anything that is bad that goes on abroad more than adopting the good principles. No, just before when Mr. Williams said that in New York City they only have wash areas, they don't have toilets and so on. But why he didn't continue by saying that, but there is facility in the area where they can go and use. You understand? So it's not just right there on the spot there is no toilet facilities. There is facilities set up where people can go. 'Cause even if you're in the town shopping, There's designated area where you can go to. You understand? Either you go to, you have these car parks that you can get into. You go in there and so on, and you give a token or whatever and so on and thing, and you go and use it. Those places, Jamaica is doesn't have those kind of things set up. You understand? I've worked at place before, and a vendor that everybody used to is close by, and the vendor is asked make arrangement with the company until we get used to the person and so on, where they can use the toilet when they want to. So what they do is that when they come in to use the toilet, they ask somebody to look over them stall or them whatever them vending site until when they use the toilet and then come back. You understand? That is one way. But remember, says a lot of people, a lot of vendors out there, nobody going to take on the responsibility to make so much vendors come use them toilet. Funny thing about this is that the vendor, when they come in to use your bathroom, they not come with no tissue, but then I use out all of your tissue in there, and they never think when they come in, even though they get in the toilet to use, just come with your tissue. So really and truly, wherever they're allowed to use, they get free tissue to use. But I'm just thinking like you could have used your conscience and say, you know, let me walk with my tissue and go in there because them already let me use the toilet, let me carry my tissue. They don't do that. It's a thinking, the Jamaican people way of thinking, you understand? But based on the situation, you know, we tolerate it. But think about it. When I think about it, suppose it's a situation like out at the crab place where you have probably about 10 or more vendors out there on a daily basis. You think some would want to sacrifice my business place to tell them so they can come use the toilet? Me can't. Because next thing you know, anytime you probably go in there and I see something not clean up properly or so you say something to them, it turn out one drama, war and so on, and think that is the kind of people they are. Look at the reaction and how they deal with evil where they are vending. You understand? So you can't just allow them to say a people man, a poor people man, make them need to eat food too. Yeah, them need to eat food too, but it don't mean say we trying to support them or making them live must sacrifice other people's lives. Put facility in place. Because just like how we love Elisha Beach, I'm going to go to Elisha for go eat Esco Beach, Fish and Festival and so on, which I could have do at home myself still. But when we have people from abroad, that's where they want to go. Me find Elisha though. You know, far me live from Elisha. But me find Elisha and make them go eat them fish and them festival and them lobster and whatever. You understand? We'll find them. So if you have a crab place, like you have like a crab zone or a crab kingdom or whatever you want to name it, and build up one little place and make the vendors them go in there. If I know them have to hold it, them have to pay the penalty for what they did. Them have to go and hold it for now, find something else to do and find a way around what they them crab selling until a facility set up. When the facility is set up, them go in there. So we know a fresh start and more organized setting. So people can come, and if they come, people want to come eat them crab and then soup and then corn. Then can even have even some like a concrete something built up around it where they can sit down and say, okay, me I eat that crab here so, and then I go buy another one carry with me. Make the thing look decent. You know what I mean? It don't have to cost one whole heap of money because they're making money. People are building much storehouse and all kind of things and whatever. You understand? People make things work when they really want it to work. We can't make people feel like say everything is just freeloading and so on. It can't be like that. It can't be regular business as usual after that video. Simple. And as for Miss Alice Waugh, the star of the defecating disgrace of Crab Circle, she has put a whole new meaning to crab full of shit. She should be banned from getting a food angler's permit at least for a few years and not allowed to be around any public area that deals with food for public consumption.